So, as you may have noticed, I'm not in my dorm room right now. It's because I made it home. I'm back in the US, still a little jet lagged. I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, but I'm getting closer to normal time, so hopefully I can start sleeping like a normal person pretty soon here. But week 4, I have to tell you guys all about it. It was a great week. It was a great way to end. So to wrap up my writing class, we took an excursion to basically a theater. It was like an arts center. So we had a reading there. We had a couple people come in and read some short stories, and I even went up there and read one of my short stories. Just for the heck of it. I mean, why not? So yeah, that was pretty fun. It was mostly comprised of eating shortbread and listening to stories. So I mean, you can't go wrong there. Then, on the 4th of July, there's a lot of American students at the University of Stirling for this term. So, University of Stirling was super cool. They put like a little celebration together. So, I celebrated the US's Independence Day in an Australian-themed restaurant in Scotland. That's probably the most unique 4th of July I will ever have. I did have a burger, and I'm like pretty sure, like I'm almost 100% sure that it was a kangaroo burger. I gotta say it was different. It had different texture, different taste. It looked kind of sketchy, but it was okay. It was okay. Like I was like, all right, I'm okay with the fact that I just ate this. Just to say I did, but probably wouldn't be like trying to order another kangaroo burger anytime in the near future. Also took a visit to Stirling Castle. Me and my friend decided, you know, like we've been to a million castles, but we've never been inside one, so like we paid to get into the castle and look around a little bit, and it was super cool. It's like obviously super old, like hundreds of years old. But the Stirling Castle has like so much history because it's right in the middle of Scotland. It's at a very strategic place, so it's been besieged 16 times, and there's like, oh, this part of the castle is like from the 1400s. Oh, and this part of the castle is from like the 1300s. And like that was just kind of cool to see. And we also happened to catch a strings concert like in the castle. I want to say they were from Massachusetts. It was some high school from the US. Wow, they were so good. I was really glad that we stumbled in there at that time. Like they were awesome. Oh my gosh, there's a freaking spider. Okay, that's what I get for doing this outside. That was big. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Ouch. I just hit my head on the window. Anyway, so we also had a ceilidh, which I'm going to put on the screen because it's totally not spelled the way you think it'd be spelled. I feel like Vanna White. So we had a ceilidh, which is a Scottish word for kind of like a dance party. There was food, and there was like traditional dancing, which like involves a lot of like clapping, stepping, and switching partners and holding hands in a circle, and it was like super fun. We all had so much fun with it. But it was cool because we actually had it at a hotel, and they had like a red carpet rolled out, and we're like, yeah. And then our last day there, my friends and I decided we would roam around Stirling a little bit, poked around the little shops in town, and we ended up just like sitting on a park bench and talking for a little while. And then on our way out of town, we like picked up some takeout and went back to our little flat kitchen and played cards, and it was a really great way to wrap up the trip. But I was lucky because one of my friends was on the same exact flight as me home and sit next to her on the plane. So even though I got stuck behind this woman who had her chair leaned back about this far, she was like sitting in my lap, it was worth it to like spend another 7 hours with her. So here I am, I'm at home. I've been home for not even 24 hours yet. Wow, that's some loud tweeting going on. I have been a little concerned about reverse culture shock, which is just like culture shock, except for it's when you're coming back to the country you came from. I have experienced reverse culture shock before, and it like hit me pretty hard. At the beginning of the week, I really was not ready to leave Scotland, and I was a little worried by that. Obviously, like, it's good that I didn't want to leave. It means that I really enjoyed my time there, but I also kind of got myself in the mindset to leave. I started taking things off my walls really early in the week, probably like Monday or Tuesday, and I left on Saturday. So I started packing really early just so I could like kind of get used to it, get a little bit of closure before I left. I think that was a really good idea. If you're ever in the same boat, I'd suggest doing that just so you like get yourself in the mindset like, hey, I'm leaving soon, to get used to the idea. Being back in the US hasn't been too jarring yet, so hopefully my reverse culture shock isn't going to be as bad this time. I'll keep you updated though. I got a couple more vlogs coming soon, so stay tuned. I do want to do a vlog about what I've learned in Scotland and talk a little bit about how my trip changed me. And hey, what are you doing? Say hi! And then I am going to do a vlog with tips for studying abroad, so if you are ever going to study abroad, look for that. But yeah, overall, I think a month of studying abroad was the perfect time for me. Like I said at the beginning of the last week, I really wasn't ready to go home. But by the end of the week, I was excited to be home and see my family and my dog! Which reminds me, Ben guest starred in my Scotland video. Say hi, Benners! If you don't know what I'm talking about, I've been working on putting together a video. The whole month I've been gone, so I finally finished that today. I've put a million hours into it, so I'm super excited for you guys to see it. I'm going to be posting that in the next couple days. If you even slightly like these vlogs, I think you're going to like this one better. It's like all my pictures, all my videos that I've been taking, and you can kind of get a better idea of what I've been up to in Scotland from this video. And thanks for listening, guys. I'm not really sure what the benefits are to watching me sit around and talk to myself, but you guys have all been super cool. And also shout out to my viewers from the UK. You guys have given me some really great tips and welcomed me to the country a lot, and I really appreciate that. So if you're watching this, you're cool. Thanks. Okay, well, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for sticking with me through 4 weeks in Scotland. It's been really fun to share this experience with you guys. Until next time, bye!